Before we start, always park on a flat surface, turn the engine off, and make sure the vehicle has cooled down for at least 30 minutes. You don't want to burn yourself on hot parts. As a warm-up, let's start with the windshield washer fluid, as this is less involved than some of the other options, and the fluid that likely needs to be topped up most often. The windshield washer reservoir location varies between vehicles. Look for a cap that has this windshield washer symbol on it. You won't really be able to check the fluid level as the reservoir is usually tucked down lower in the vehicle. So we're just going to top it up. Open the cap with the windshield symbol and fill until it's just below the top. If you pour sideways instead of straight, the handle of the bottle will help you pour more smoothly and avoid spills. Now just replace the cap and the washer fluid is done. Next is coolant, which keeps the engine running at the optimal temperature. Never open the reservoir or radiator cap when the engine is hot. This can result in severe burns. Locate the coolant reservoir. It is usually a semi-transparent plastic tank with min and max markings. Check the level in the tank. If it is difficult to see, shining a flashlight on the side of the tank can help make the level more visible. Simply check the level through the tank. If it is low, add some coolant as specified in your owner's manual. If the coolant reservoir was empty or close to empty, it may also be good to check the coolant level in the radiator if possible. Some vehicles may have a separate radiator cap that can be removed to check the coolant level and add coolant here. If there is a significant amount of coolant missing from your coolant system, it could be a sign of coolant leaking or being burnt when the engine is running. In this situation, it may be wise to visit your preferred auto repair shop for an inspection of your cooling system. The brake fluid in your vehicle is critical for your safety. The reservoir is small, clear, and usually labeled. The fluid should fall between the min and max lines. If it's low, top it off with the brake fluid type your owner's manual specifies. Usually DOT3, DOT4, or DOT 5.1. If your brake fluid regularly goes down and needs to be topped up, that's a sign of a leak, and your brakes should be checked at your preferred auto repair shop. Don't wait. Brake fluid being low is a serious safety issue and should be checked out very soon. Moving on to the lifeblood of your car, your engine oil. First, locate the dipstick. Typically, it will have a yellow handle. Pull out the dipstick, wipe it clean with a rag, then reinsert it fully. Pull it back out and check the level. The oil should be between the min and max lines. If it is low, remove the oil filler cap and add the oil recommended in your owner's manual a little at a time. A funnel can really help make this process less messy. Check again so you don't overfill. You will notice I haven't added any oil to this vehicle because the oil level is already within the recommended range. Next, we want to consider your power steering fluid. Not all vehicles will have power steering fluid, as some modern steering systems are electrically driven. But if yours does have power steering fluid, this process is similar to checking brake fluid. Check the reservoir the same way. Look for min and max markings on the reservoir itself, or there may be a dipstick attached to the lid of the power steering reservoir. Top it up with the proper fluid type. The next fluid we're going to look at is your transmission fluid. Many modern vehicles have sealed transmission units, which means you cannot check or top off transmission fluid. These vehicles will need service through a repair shop. Some manufacturers still let you check transmission fluid through a dipstick, much like engine oil. The difference here is that your vehicle needs to be warmed up to operating temperature and kept running in park. Pull out the dipstick, wipe it, reinsert, and check the level just like checking your oil. If it is low, carefully add the recommended fluid through the dipstick tube.